Hello, math friends. How's it going? Today we're taking a look at lesson 5.3. That is the third lesson in chapter 5, writing linear equations given 2 points. This is fantastic. Now, we remember the slope-intercept form of the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. This thing is fantastic. Love slope-intercept form. And remember, m is the slope. It's rise over run, right? So it's always some kind of a fraction. Remember, it describes the steepness of the line, and it describes how the line moves, right? That's the m. It's how it moves. And b is the y-intercept. B, of course, tells us where it crosses the y-axis, right? And that can be a positive number, it can be a negative number. That's where the line begins, right? Okay, on the y-axis. Now, sometimes you're not given the slope or the y-intercept of a line. You're only given 2 points. 2 points on a line. And you are tasked with the job of writing the equation of that line in slope-intercept form. No worries. We have these 2 points. We have our first point, x1, y1, and we have x2, y2. So we can find the slope. We can find the slope as long as we have 2 points, because 2 points make a line. You can connect any 2 points with a line, and you can find the slope of that line. And then, if you know the slope and one of those points, you can find the y-intercept. So, let's get started. We're going to write an equation of a line that passes through these 2 points, 1, 6, and 3, negative 4. So first thing, let's find the slope using the slope formula. So remember, slope formula is slope is rise over run. It's the change in y over the change in x. So that's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Or, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, more simply, this is the slope formula, okay? Now, what we have to do is we're going to label our 2 points, all right? This is going to be x1, y1, and this is going to be x2, y2. Now that we have our points identified, we can use the slope formula. So m equals, all right, so y2 is negative 4 minus y1, which is 6, over x2, which is 3, minus x1, which is 1. Okay, now let's do our math magic here. Negative 4 minus 6. Now please remember what subtraction is. It is adding the opposite. So we are going to add the opposite of 6, which is negative 6. So negative 4 plus negative 6 is negative 10. And that's going to be over 3 minus 1, and 3 minus 1 is 2. All right, so now this is pretty easy to do. Our slope is negative 10 divided by 2. Negative 10 divided by 2. Now a negative divided by a positive is going to be negative. Negative what? Well, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we have a slope of negative 5. All right, so m equals negative 5. Sweet. Now that we have that information, we can use it to find the y-intercept, because now we know what our points we have. We're going to use 2 points, and we're going to use our slope. So we're going to write the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. All right. Now, we know that we can use one of our y points, remember, so we're going to use a y and an x. And I'm going to use negative 4 and positive 3. That's a y, that's an x. We can use those. So the y is negative 4 equals the slope, which is negative 5, multiplied by the x, which is 3, plus b. We don't know b yet. That's what we're trying to find out. So now we do the math. Negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. minus 4 over here, plus b over here. Okay? Now, we need to isolate the variable b, so we're going to take this negative 15 and get rid of it by adding 15 to both sides. And so now what we are left with is b on this side, because those 15s cancel each other out, and negative 4 plus 15 is 11. So b equals 11. So now we can write the equation in slope-intercept form, because we know the slope is negative 5. So m is negative 5, and b equals 11. So slope-intercept form, y equals negative 5 times x plus 11. And there you have it. Easy peasy. All right, so now, real quick review, right? If we're given 2 points, we use the slope formula to find the slope of the line that connects the 2 points, right? Slope formula, do that first. And then step 2, find the y-intercept using the slope and one of those points. And you can use x1, y1, or you can use x2, y2. It doesn't make any difference. As long as they're a matching pair, we are good to go. All right? So that's writing the slope-intercept formula when you're only given 2 points on a line. It's almost magic. Nope, it's just math. All right. So now, here is our practice for you today. There's not a lot. Write an equation in slope-intercept form of the line that passes through these points. All right, you have 3 of them to do. Now you can find this practice in the on the slide where you found this video, or you can just pause your video and write the questions down from here. Doesn't really make any difference. Just want you to have a great day. Don't forget to be awesome and keep on mathin'. See you next time.